Okay, welcome back, guys. We are.
No one's in the chat yet. We just went live.
Well, yeah, but if someone sees this after the fact.
True. I guess, yeah. Oh, yeah, the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be only available for 1 week. This is a live preview of our homie tier on our Patreon list. Whenever we're doing testing, building, things like that, we are going to go live, give you guys a behind-the-scenes look of what it looks like when John and I play against each other, what we're trying to accomplish when we're testing different decks, we're testing different scenarios and stuff we recommend you guys do. So,
Yeah, so we kind of just wanted to start with some Bolton action. Josh is going to be playing a deck that we both played in an armory recently.
yes, we ran this list at an armory recently, and it's got some flaws, we think, and John's got an updated version of this list that we think is an improvement. We're going to kind of take notes, we're going to play test, and we're going to talk about what we can improve on and what the deck still needs, what it does well, things of that nature.
Yeah, so his version is playing Vestige of Soul, and it is going for some big tome turns, which if you hit them, it's unbelievable. It does so much damage.
Yeah, it feels impressive.
But it's not quite consistent enough, so we're doing a version where we switched to the Tunic and took out the blues that were used just for pitch for the tome.
Crimped Braveforge Bracers for the
Oh, they
chat.
can't see it. They didn't see it.
That's fine. I don't want to mess up the focus.
Do you have a Vestige?
I do. I have my cold foil one.
Okay.
Flex. Hashtag flex.
Oh no.
Hashtag flex. I also need a Bolton, but I have the cold foil Bolton.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I was like, wait, where's my Bolton? Oh, yeah, look at that.
There it is. I kind of want to just use this as the thumbnail.
Yeah, this is kind of
This is kind of a flex.
The double Command and Conquer playmat. There you go. All right. So we're gonna go 4 games here. Do you want to set up? You go first.
Yeah, I'll go first twice, and then you go first twice.
Yeah, I got my notes.
So
here.
we normally like to at least do that
What do you
before
think?
making any changes.
Yes, we're not gonna make any changes through at least 4 games. What do you expect? I mean, would you want to go first? You think, or do you think you normally want to go second?
No, I want to go second.
Okay, so you
I mean, obviously, I can do something with charging.
with charging and Tunic, I thought maybe there's a chance.
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
go
This
first.
deck's fine at going first, but
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Did you want to cut me? Because you know I'm savagely cheating. Do you have your
fine.
phone for life that we could put out there? That would
Yeah.
be sick. You have the life app there?
Yeah, I need to have the official Fab one, but
We don't.
this is what I'm working with.
Sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, we gotta be sponsored, bro. We got to be sponsored. Can you see it there? No, we can move it in a little
There you
bit.
go.
All right, cool.
Alright, so I got my notes here. Wow, we have no space.
I'm
Alright,
gonna try to play with hand up a little bit.
I'm going to try not to look at your hand.
All right. Should we commentate at all?
Uh,
A little
yeah,
bit.
we'll just play just like we're no. This is the first
Okay,
time for us. Just
okay.
like we're normally playing.
We'll play like super. Yeah, this is not a great first hand.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I want to hold that. We're just gonna start out with a little bit of Illuminate
For 4?
for 4.
Charging the soul, I assume.
No, it's Illuminate. It's not
Oh, that's yeah. Oh, right. Okay, so block 6.
Feels horrible. Okay. Arsenal.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Yeah, I should have.
First turn, I'll
I should
draw.
have actually just kept this card to block.
Oh
This was
no.
really. These are just not good hands. This is what we talk about when the inconsistency of Bolton.
Yeah. I think this is. So this deck is susceptible to turns like this, which just feel. This feels horrible.
Alright, it looks like we both got him.
Yeah. So I'm looking at a weird. So no charge, just like we talked about in the turn. Well,
Yep.
that's a lie. And I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and then we'll talk about. It's a valuable resource, but we'll go ahead and we'll do it anyway. So I got V here, right?
Okay.
So the problem is that you're gonna end up with no arsenal on this play, which feels. It definitely feels suboptimal here. So we'll pitch the I to opt.
Good old eye.
Opting.
People are like, why is the eye in that deck? Hey man, when you hit an eye into a tome play,
I don't want either of those essentially on the draw with no arsenal.
yeah.
We'll pitch the eye to V of the Vanguard, and we'll charge
Charge 1.
1.
Yeah, coming in for 4.
For 4.
I will
Nice, Nigo.
block 5.
Block 5. All right. Yep. I will. I think I'll attack react to give go again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll Raiden for 3.
I will block 3, take 1.
Take 1. Okay.
Or no, it's Raiden for 4. I actually take 2.
You take 2. Right. True. Good call because of feet.
All right.
This is actually valuable. I am gonna hold something and get an arsenal card here. I don't have anything in my soul, which is suboptimal, but I will get an arsenal card here, and I want to remember back to this play just real quick. And then I'll drop.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dude, congratulations on your decks. All right. Yeah.
Nice, man.
It's your go, my guy.
Oh my gosh, you charged a nimblism.
What?
Didn't you?
Yeah.
You charged a nimblism.
Yeah.
Arsenal pass, commenting it out. It wasn't +1.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yes, true.
All right.
I did charge a nimblism. You're right.
Nimblism, snatch.
Hit draw. How much are we looking at?
7 coming in.
7.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
Good call. Yes, appreciate you. This is exactly what you don't want to see. Because you only get the plus if you charge a light card, right?
Yep.
From V. For 7?
Mm-hmm.
Take 7. Hey guys, what's up?
All right.
Let's go.
No reaction.
Yeah, I want to see what we're looking at here. So
Okay.
take 7.
Draw.
Go to
And
13.
hit the arsenal.
Yep. Sure. Bolt of Courage. Charging Snatch here.
Red Bolt of Courage.
Yeah.
Hit. I mean, I'm sure you have an attack reaction here.
So he's banking on an attack reaction here. This is a weird one, and I'm paying for the early play.
Yeah. The thing is,
right now. So.
Okay. Thing is, I just don't think you can. I don't think you can stop me. So I am going to I'll let you have that. Yeah, no defense.
I will break Snapdragon.
See, that's where I should have blocked.
Give it a go again.
But now the threat of Snapdragon's gone.
Right.
So
take 3.
So I can save my armor for the next time. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Hit draw a card.
Yep.
I'll pitch here.
Oh, he's got it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Battlefield Blitz.
Okay.
Though.
Yep.
For 5, 2 pitch remaining. Go again.
No defense.
It has go again, so no reaction here. I will Lumina Ascension.
Okay.
And I will Raiden for 4.
Yep. You do have a card left.
I do have a card left. I have 2 pitch remaining.
Yeah, you could. Okay. Block 4. You got it.
I have Courageous Steel Hand.
All right.
Red.
1, 2, 3.
So
flip the top.
We'll go to reaction phase. I will attack red
Yeah.
to give it go again, obviously. I will flip the top. It's not a light card.
Oh, that's
2.
huge for me.
Yep, not a light card, but it does have go again. And I will raid in for 3 as well.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, Hell Puppy. We're asking about his brute list.
Yeah. Nice.
Sweet.
So I will raid in for
Yeah, dude. Bolt of Courage is the one that it's just like it feels like playing against Dorinthia because you don't know. I mean, I did get you to use your Snapdragon,
Right.
and you did actually have it.
Yes.
You just didn't need to use it.
Right.
You're coming in for 4 more.
Yes.
I took 3 accidentally.
Yeah.
I should have taken.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah, no, I should have. What
Yeah,
am
I think you're.
I'm correct.
All right, Hell Puppy. We'll see you soon.
Did you banish your nimblism to give it a go again?
I banished the snap. This is the. No, I can't. I have no cards in hand and no more attacks. So.
Right.
But,
nimblism doesn't go into the arsenal.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay,
No.
that's right. That's
Yeah, it
right.
goes to the bottom.
It just goes to the bottom. But with the one of the pitch, I will
All right, got
activate
it.
Brave Forge.
All right.
So coming in for 4.
And then boom, boom. All right.
So coming in for 5. Brave Forge 1 and Lumina 1.
Yep.
1 pitch remaining.
Yeah. No defense.
That's I figured. We'll flip the top. This one is a light card, so I will gain 1.
I mean that deck has like 3 non-light cards.
3 non-light cards, and it just hit 1. So. So you have it. You have what you're trying to do right now because you just took the damage, right? So we're gonna see what we're looking at. We'll draw up. It's your go.
Yep.
So this is where if you've got it and I can't soak the damage, you can turn the game and turn it into a dub. Don't forget to tick up your tunic before you play.
Yep. Got you. We've been playing without tunic for so long.
I know we haven't used tunic in a long time.
All right. We're gonna get things started off right.
Take flight.
With a Via the Vanguard.
Oh, Via the Vanguard. Okay.
We're going. Pitch and.
So this is Via the Vanguard for 4.
For 4.
We'll go ahead and take 4 here.
That one floating.
We'll go to 10. Take 4.
Yep, I will.
Arsenal Pass got it right. Yep, Snapdragon.
Right, I will.
I'm gonna be positive like you, so the threat of Snapdragon is gone.
Yeah, the threat of Snapdragon is gone.
Sure.
You took your 4.
Yep.
Raiden is coming in
For 4.
for 4. Okay. I will attack reaction go again.
Sure.
Yeah, dude, it's throwing haymakers. That's what it is.
It really is.
It's who can continue with the 4-card hand.
So, but you have a better bet right now because I haven't gotten off the one thing this deck wants to do.
So I'm coming in with Battlefield Blitz for 6.
Battlefield Blitz for 6. Has go again. No Lumina. You have 1 pitch remaining, so the
None here but Tunic.
None here but Tunic. The big threat here is what 2nd Battlefield Blitz. If you're not sure what else, yeah.
Yeah, you're looking for another 1-cost attack there, or just some. I got a lot of different options.
Yeah, I think we look at taking 6 here, guys, and make him have something that threatens lethal at the end. No reason to take damage to waste resources for no reason while we're this low. We're not in range of a red Courageous Steel hand to finish it off. That'll put us at 1. So we're not in range to end the game. So I think we take 6 here. We go to 4.
Yep. And then I'll go Engulfing Light. I needed the red here to threaten it. I don't have the threaten, which
Okay, so
really...
that's Engulfing Light, hit, go into the soul.
Yep.
So now we calculate our hand, guys. Is this worth a block? What do we have? I think, looking at the hand, I think we take this. It shuts off his skull cap. He does have Tunic Man. He's got no cards left. He can't attack with Raiden again. I think we take this. So we're gonna look at taking 2, go to 2.
3-3 because of V.
3 because of V, go to 1.
But you're fine still.
Yeah.
I mean, I get the hit effect, but you're in a good place.
Yep. So we pulled back. We do lose Vestige here. Brave Forge and Skullcap have a counter each. You want to throw me some dice?
Yeah. So Jim, we're testing the Vestige and stuff. The Vestige is better for a big play. I'm missing some 6 dice.
That's fine.
but it's just not really as consistent. So we're playing with Tunic right now. Just wanted to play them against each other.
Yeah, we
but
definitely
the
wanna
big turns, like with Vestige, you can get off a 25 damage turn.
Right.
It just.
So let's see what we can do as far as closing this out goes. We got a couple options here, and we'll talk about the options in post game. So we want to make sure. So we're gonna get off a charge here for sure. So that's able to be blocked there. So we don't necessarily want to do that. We'd like to go here.
Gosh, take flight is not what I want to see.
Pitching, and we will charge our soul for 1. 2 pitch remaining. Take flight for 4. Block with an attack action, make it 5. We did charge a light card with Bolt of Courage.
Okay, so
we want to, guys.
If he's got Valiant Thrust there after that, I mean, I'm pretty much done.
We committed here to trying to win on this turn by holding out here.
Yeah, which you're in a good position.
We're in a good position. We made this commitment.
Yeah.
Best of the first fist and Bolt. We'll have to give it a shot. The Vestige is in here for a Tunic play that we haven't pulled off in this game.
Yeah. I think I would rather have the Heart and Cross Strap just to hit a Boltling Blade.
Sure.
Or it can obviously be used for something else. I am...
Oh, yeah, sorry. If he means non-budget, yes, we've given that a look for sure. We've given it a look in budget, but we haven't given it a look in like high-end competitive.
Yeah.
Sorry, misspeak.
But Heart and Cross Strap, I've thought about it too.
So it's on you. 4 coming at you.
4. You've already used a Red Courageous Steel Hand, so
yes.
You could have another one, but obviously you could have...
I could have a lot of things.
You could have a lot of things.
Sure.
I'm probably not looking at a hit effect later, so I think I'm safe using armor. If I block with an attack, it goes up to 5.
Yep. I mean, let's keep it moving, and we can always.
Okay, we can always talk about it later.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to. If you got that, you're gonna. If you have it, you have it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like.
I mean, can you defend out if I have it? Can you defend out if I don't?
Yeah, no. At this point, I have to bank that you don't have it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
Yep. So if that's the play, you're banking that I don't have it. I do.
Yeah. So you have it. So it would be at 6. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So even the problem was I would have had to block with both of these. If I had Skullcap, I was thinking I would go Skullcap and Brave Forge, but it's shut off.
Yeah.
So he takes it.
Yeah. And the goal was to get you to use. If you wanted to commit to something, you commit to using Tunic there, right? Deck list available? Actually, yes. The deck list for the Bolton build or a close deck list. So we're deck testing and building right now. Our current deck list that we're running in Active Armories is available in our Discord via our Patreon right now. So yes, that is available currently. So okay, so that was my goal there. So the questionable play on the first turn was I was able to hold Courageous Steel Hand after that first turn. I didn't have to use it. And the question was, am I going to have to push it over? V first turn, though, felt bad. There wasn't enough resource to really get a lot out of it.
I mean, it was good, though. It brought me down low enough. I needed to be at, like, 5 life to be safe.
True.
Because if you don't if that's like a Valiant Thrust or some other attack,
then it's over.
Then you just go right into that. I'm done.
Yes, absolutely.
I just can't do anything.
No, you're right.
So, and you already used one.
Yeah, let's run it back. So you went first. You'll go first again. So the make or break in that game was what? What do you think put you on the back foot? Do you think it was a decision or a cause of the deck?
I went for it with you. It would have put you at 1 life left.
Okay.
So playing a little more conservative and going for it when I know I have the kill.
Sure. Okay. Trying to maybe whittle down a little more.
To make you have to block.
So you would have played more defense on that turn that you took a lot of damage then.
Yeah.
Ideally. All right, go ahead and cut them up.
You want to be in a position where you have to block.
Right.
And you're able to break armor and stay at 1. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. And the problem in this deck is once you commit to losing the Vestige, guys, it's what the deck wants to do. Once you block with it, you commit to turning off your main strategy. So you better be ready to close the game out in my build.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're going first again, right?
Yes.
Second game.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you note that?
Write that down. I'll write it down on your side.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right, Tunic to 1.
Yep, Tunic to 1. right, Arsenal Pass. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good job. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's... All right, so we're going to give this a shot again. Flip your Snapdragon. I got you. Go ahead. Play your turn.
All right.
I got you.
One up. I'm going Engulfing Light. I'm going to hit the... Charge the Nimblism.
Alright, so he charged. It's not a light card, but it's on a V turn, so it doesn't make a difference if I block with an attack action. So we'll block with Yellow Bolt of Courage and Blue Express Lightning.
Yep. And I'll pass.
Remember, guys, taking damage on the first turn, if you can avoid it, is, let's call it suboptimal. So this is a problem with this deck, right here. This is 100% where this deck can run into issues. Yes, so this is a preview of what we're doing, what we're planning on doing for our homie tier patrons. We're going to give them back behind the scenes access to our deck building process. We're going to live build anytime John or I are building decks. We'll be going live. Anytime we'll be doing any kind of play testing for our army events, for the calling for our skirmishes, we will be going live. We want you guys to see what it's like behind the scenes when we're playing these games. Nice, Ethan. All right, you ready? So,
yeah.
So we're looking at something like... So this is, guys, this is another suboptimal play we're looking at pulling off here, because there's not enough charge effects in this deck. So we're going to go Nimblism, and we'll go Battlefield Blitz, pitching the eye.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's still 8 damage you're pushing through.
It's
not bad.
It's not bad. It's a 3-card 8 damage. That DPC is horrible.
Yeah.
But you don't want to block. So again, we're not in a terrible spot. If he's got a suboptimal hand, we could get some blocks out of him.
Right. So I just need to look if it's efficient enough to make this happen.
How often will we be live? We're setting the goal for at least once every 2 weeks for a very extended session, but it could be a couple days in a row. It's just anytime we're playing Fab, we want to play Fab with and for you guys and give you guys a peek. So I'm coming at you for 8.
Yeah, I'll take 8.
Okay. That's kind of what I anticipated, is just looking at taking 8 here, because we don't threaten go again.
Plus, especially at 12, I'm probably somewhat safe here behind my armor and stuff.
Yes.
Unless he gets off, unless he draws a good turn.
The question is he going for the kill right here? That's the...
All right. So, tick up
tick
to
2.
2.
Yep.
Bolt of Courage, charge. I did think about using the Soul Shield, but that was not the play.
It's 4 hit, draw a card.
Yep.
All right, we're going to block, guys.
No, sorry. 3.
3? Okay.
4 if you block with attack
4 if you block with attack action. We're actually going to block with armor here. We want to try to keep tempo if we can. We want to turn off that card draw. And if he's got Courageous Steel Hand, we weren't going to overblock anyway. So let's make him have it.
Yep. I have the Courageous Steel Hand blue.
Okay, that's what it's in the deck for.
Yeah,
so.
it's just for that.
Yep.
So I will also vanish.
Yes,
Give it go again.
Sure.
So it's going to deal 1, hit, draw.
Sure.
Boom. I go again.
These are still on the combat chain currently, so they cannot be reused.
Yep.
I don't know why I was looking at drawing a card.
Yeah. I am going to end the combat chain, though, with Luminous Ascension.
Okay. So we will end the combat chain with Luminous Ascension, so we can block again with Brave Forward Breakers and Skullcap.
Yep, let's go.
All good. No worries.
Hit a Raiden for 4.
A Raiden. He's coming at us with Raiden for 4. We're going to take 4 here.
Okay. I will attack reaction to go again.
Give it go again.
Reveal the top. It is a light. Gain a life.
Charge, gain a life, yep. I'm assuming Raiden for 4 is coming back, and then we
Raiden for 4 is coming back.
We can expect a Valiant Thrust coming as well. We look like we take 4 here again, and we go to 12.
Attack reaction, go again.
Sure. And does he have the Valiant
Light
Thrust?
card. It's unfortunately a V. Gain.
Gain goes up 1. What are we looking at here?
I do not.
Is it the Thrust?
Nope. It's going to be an Illuminate.
Illuminate. Guys, again, we committed to the play, so we're going to go ahead and take 4 here again.
Goes in the soul, and I will Arsenal.
Yep. All right, so that was a very good turn for him. The reason we took it is we're testing a bit of aggression that we wouldn't normally use, but also we kind of want to know what we can do here.
Yeah. So you got to, if he can push through to make me have to block, you're in a good position.
Yes, it's
not, you know.
Yeah, that would be the goal here. So the goal here is we want to look. We are going to. Yeah, we will Bolt of Courage, and we will charge a copy of Engulfing Light Red. So we will put Bolt of Courage in the combat chain here, threatening 3 damage, 4 if blocked by an attack action, and a charge.
Yep, I'm gonna make the. Man, I don't want to get by like a Lumina or something, but I'm gonna make the same play you did.
Okay.
Which is going to be make you have it, and if you Snapdragon, you don't get the card draw.
So we're gonna have it.
Okay.
Here. So now the question is, does he have a Soul Shield?
No reaction.
Okay. So you'll take 2. So we will have to attack react again, and give this bad boy go again. So we're gonna give this thing go again. We will draw our card. We will pitch to Valiant Thrust.
Yep.
For 7, 3 pitch remaining.
Yep, I will no defense that.
I will say no reaction.
Down to 5. No reaction, are you sure?
Sorry. We will banish,
are you sure?
We will banish to go again here. Sorry.
What is... Wait, take 1 from the bolt.
Oh, you didn't take your 1 when the Bolt of Courage came over the top.
Thanks, dog. I actually take 2 from the bolt.
Yep.
Might be.
All good.
Right? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, because I would have taken 9 total. I was
Yep.
at 12. Yeah, thank you.
So now we have a choice to make, because we're a little light on soul, and we want to force cards out of his hand at this point. But that will. Oh, find the Patreon link? Yeah, we'll put that.
We need that in the description. We didn't put that in the description.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do you want to jump on your phone and throw it in there, and I will.
Yeah, what you got?
I will put
Valiant thrusting me.
Yeah, no.
Just raiding.
Just raiding. The player in 8 should be at 7. Okay. We missed one somewhere along the way on 7.
Okay.
And you're at 3, correct?
He didn't take the one that drew a card.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So does that mean you're at 4? Because that changes the play.
I'm at 7. I don't know. I was distracted by the talking.
Yeah, you're at 4 because
Okay.
So that does change the play. That means we have to get resources from you here.
Yeah.
We have to. So we Lumina Ascension to break the combat chain.
Yeah, but then I can do art.
Right.
And you will. So that would make me survive, but you would get the life gain.
I would get the life gain and
the
possible card and soul.
Yep. 1, 2. But that's gonna be.
And this is an inverse of the situation we were in last game, where it seems like the Bolton player on this side of the table now, myself, has gone for it, and we're not going to threaten lethal, and we're at too low to live if he comes over the top.
Mm-hmm.
So we put ourselves in a bad position.
Yeah, I'm
Mr.
going.
Dragon Fox, all over. Thank you.
7-4. Yep. Thanks, guys. Okay. So I got a little play. I could block this, but I'm gonna stay on the aggressive here because this is.
I think that's the right call.
So I'm just gonna go 2 on the skull cap here and take 3.
Okay, and I'll hit. It is a light card, so we'll charge. I will gain 1.
Yep.
And then we didn't have enough in the soul to threaten the go again on raiding there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we probably look at losing the game.
Yep.
We
So
gotta see what he's got.
I go nimblism into Bolt of Courage.
For 5.
Yep, and I'm going to charge here.
Cards in hand.
I've got 2 in hand.
He's got 2 in hand. Do you have any red courageous steel hands that have been used so far? You just tell me.
No, I've not.
Okay.
Just a blue.
Just a blue. So we're assuming red courageous steel hand here. So he's coming in for 5. We're thinking 8. So we're gonna look at. Again, we can possibly look at making him have it here. The problem is if he does, we're in a bad spot. So that thing's at 5.
Mm-hmm.
We'll block for 5, and we'll say, well, let's make him have it. And if he's got it, we know we didn't have a chance anyway. No attack actions here.
I will
react to go again.
Attack, react, go again. Boom. And I will hit.
Social cat. Oh no, you banished one.
Raiden here for
Raiden
3.
for 3, not threatening lethal. It looks like we go ahead and take that bad boy. So we go. Banish. Go again.
I will go Bolt of Courage for 2.
For 2, huh? Hit, draw a card. He's got 2 more effects, go again effects. This is where I think we're in trouble, guys, no matter what we do here. So we'll attempt to block that one. We'll still have to make him have it because it goes up to 3.
Yep, I will attack reaction plus 2.
Plus 2. So we'll take the 2. Does hit you to draw.
Yeah. This is where okay. I probably should have done it on the earlier one to see what my hand was. Because if it's an attack, obviously I have the tunic, which I was kind of banking on. Yeah, I did this.
But you have to attack.
It's just a little mistake.
You have to choose your attack reaction.
Yeah. You have to choose beforehand
before you draw.
Yep.
So knowing the deck, I mean, what do you think? He's looking at his discard pile.
1 nimblism, 1 steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have a decent number of non-attack actions in here. How many cards are in your hand?
1.
Okay, so he'll probably threaten max 4 damage here.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can block, I can currently block 1, 2, which is not great. So it may get a card out of my hand if that's the case. But I think 1 card out of my hand will be okay, so I'm just going to pass.
Yep, I think that's the right call. I think you draw because you have an Arsenal card.
Yep.
Sound good? Pass turn? Arsenal pass? Brave Forge are done as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Draw up.
Draw up. What you got?
I will threaten Bolt of Courage here with no charge. Because
Okay.
I want to force a block here.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to get rid of something from my hand.
I want to force a block here. He doesn't want to let me have this card, and obviously at 1 health. It's not an option.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, we were giving you guys the trip on the train there. All right, so that's the goal here, guys. We kept something, so at least we're slightly impactful here. We are behind the 8 ball, though, so.
Yep, I will block 3.
Sounds good. So we will draw up.
Right, and
I will remove my Bolt of Courage from the combat chain like an adult. All right. So now we're on the back foot over here, so you can keep playing while I'm talking.
all right, I will E-strike Arsenal, or sorry, as additional cost go to the bottom. This is where I'm going to choose
7.
draw a card, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to choose draw a card, and it's coming at you for 5.
It's coming at me for 5. There's no good way about this. Thank you. The save was the hands on point. There's really no good way about this, and we're behind the 8 ball at this point, so it's almost we're desperately and rapidly approaching scoop territory.
Hell Puppy, not going to be able to tonight. We're going to have to take some time to look at that and build stuff.
Skullcap is off for the rest of the game with him being at 1. We will.
think I have it.
I think you do too. And that's for 5. It's an awkward amount. It's just gonna Snapdragon it. So it's we block 6 here.
Snapdragon.
Yep.
Express Lightning charge.
For
4.
Express Lightning for 4. Not what we want to be seeing. Yep. So he's got it here. What's the best way out of this? There really isn't one. So we Soul Shield that.
Okay.
We wanted you to come over with something bigger next.
All attack reaction.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't have something bigger.
Yep. You wanted, we banked on something bigger there.
And then I'll come in for 3.
Vestige.
Yep.
Go to 1.
All right.
Pass.
And I pass as well. And
all right, so I pass on my turn. Yep.
Pass on your turn.
Yep. We're both at 1 here.
Yeah. I mean, as long as I draw something, which I did.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah, because I go...
it is like good in like everything.
I use the Tunic for Take Flight. I'm going to...
Yeah, that puts us in a tough spot with the Tunic for... Because we Take Flight, we block 5 here.
Yeah, just give me a... Wait, I have to charge.
Yeah.
I just really wanted...
We don't have, I don't think we have to play this out.
Yeah, I don't think we have to play it out. Because I do that,
unless you,
and then I have... Because if I go here...
Yep, and then the next
and then I Battlefield Blitz,
and then Raiden.
pitch for it, Raiden.
Yep. GG's. So that's the downfall of this deck. It seems like if you go for it early and you don't get there, you put yourself in a bad spot.
Bolton just needs to really get through. Yeah, dude, E-Strike is nice. Every single mode on it, because I could have gone 7 there, and if I go 7, I can naturally get the go again here.
Yeah.
The draw a card I did for the charge just so I could do 2 more attacks.
Exactly. No, I saw it. It was a good play. So interestingly enough, that's down to what, 1 blue in that or 1 set of blues.
I have
2 Courageous Steel hands.
Yes,
right?
my only blues in this deck are 2 Courageous Steel hands.
So
yellows are just there for extras like the charge cards.
Yes. The automatic charge cards. Now I did experience a hand again, like we talked about with this one, that had no charge.
Mm-hmm.
So
same thing on my opening hand.
Right. That's a kill.
Or that was no. Oh, you had that this game. I had that the first game.
And on your opening hand, it's almost okay. It's on your if you're supposed to be the aggressive player and you have no charge, that could be a killer.
Nothing.
All right, let's get into game 3 here. So this will start.
You're gonna go first.
Let me take a note of that just so we know.
Okay.
Hell, puppy, sorry, bro. Don't got it built, my guy. Let's go. All right, go ahead and cut me up.
Yeah.
Flip over equipment again. All right, so we'll go into the last 2 of these 2, just the conflicting builds here, and we'll see. Again, so this deck wants to do one thing, it hasn't done it yet, and that could be the big downfall of the deck. Oh no!
What?
Did you shuffle in your Raiden?
Probably. I have it in the same sleeve. I end up doing that a lot.
There you go. Will Quick with the fast eye.
Dude, he is just on top of it.
Where did Raiden? It would normally be bad that I'm looking at your deck, but I know both lists, so it doesn't make a difference. All right, you're shuffled up. Hopefully, I gave you the evil shuffle. All right, so I'm on the play here. All right, so definitely an interesting hand here. We will Express Lightning blue, and we will charge our soul with it's going to be Celestial Cataclysm. So charging the Celestial Cataclysm to Express Lightning blue for 2.
2.
For 2 damage.
I will block 6 just in case you're trying to push through some damage here on the first turn.
And it's also good you get to filter out your hand, things you don't necessarily want to see. So, yep, and then we will pass. And draw, tick up Tunic.
Yep. All right, let's see what I got here.
So this is where he's got a chance to be the aggressor, which we're not super happy about. I should probably move the express.
Yeah, this is pretty decent. Okay. Take flight for 4.
So guys, I'm thinking about my turn. We're using a couple conflicting Bolton builds that want to do 2 different things here. So
Yeah.
the question becomes, and this is where again Tunic Bolton just has a little bit of an advantage. It feels like. We were playtesting in an aggressive fashion. I think the best thing to do here is remember that you just can't always be aggressive. Or should we just play the 4 games the same way?
You gotta look at your hand. If you think you can push it through.
We needed 1 card. 1 card difference here would have been a killer. So you're threatening how many?
Threaten 4.
How many cards in hand? 3?
1.
1?
3.
3. So we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and block here, guys. We're gonna block 6.
Okay. I have to go again.
Just
okay.
have to go again.
So here's where there is a question as to whether I play this or I save it. But I know he got rid of 2 cards already. So I think I play it just to force him to use his armor here. I'm gonna Luminous Ascension.
Okay.
And Raiden.
For 3?
For 4.
Oh, for 4? Yeah. I got you. I think we go 4.
Yep. I'll attack reaction.
Give it a go again.
And 4 more.
And then we're gonna have to use the skull cap here. Oh wait.
Yeah, if you have an attack action as your card.
Guys, the deck wants to do one thing, and if we break Vestige, it feels like we're just not doing it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta gimme it. You turn on your skull cap if you gimme it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's I think if we commit to, we commit to taking the 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the problem is the card we have in our hand is good in another hand. It's not going to allow us to do anything right now, which is
so
suboptimal.
you probably just block and inefficient.
Yeah, it's an inefficient block, but we just probably throw it. We take the 2. He's going to gain 1 here.
Assuming. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That was a huge for you.
Lightning strike, so he doesn't gain the 1.
This deck has got 4, I think. Yep. 4 non.
And then we pass,
4 non-lights.
Unfortunately. So we do kind of sit on the
Okay,
back
so
foot.
that actually kind of sucked because I was banking on that. That's the reason why I played it. But I did get him to use his armor, but not quite like what I wanted. I'm going to tick up to 2.
Suboptimal, guys. So, yeah.
What you got?
It's your go.
Yeah.
Remember, I passed.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
So we would have liked to see some of that in this hand that we're looking at.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting line of play here. We are on the back foot. We do have an arsenal card, and we have a little bit of gas.
So I will take flight here, just debating on the
on the charge and the pitch.
Yeah, the charge and the pitch. I'm going to I'm gonna pitch this to the bottom because I want to have attack reactions if it comes back to me when I have to kill him. and I will charge, and just to have more light cards in my deck in case I need to hit a light card off Lumina Ascension.
Yep.
So that's my reasoning there.
4 guys. Given our hand, we're taking 4 here. So we're gonna go down 4. We're taking the 4. He does have natural go again.
And then I will come in with
Raiden
for 3.
It looks like we're taking the 3.
And no reaction.
No
I will
reaction.
pass on my arsenal.
Okay. So guys, it comes to the point where we got to make the call. I think we made the right call here. We are going to. Yeah, we're gonna pitch. Wait, I did this last time. We're gonna pitch Snatch to V of the Vanguard, and we're gonna charge our Beacon of Victory. So we will be coming across with V for 4.
Yeah, V for 4. Okay, this is where I look at my hand and I say, yep, bring it on.
He's trying to say, can he kill me? He's got the big lead right now.
Okay.
He wants to know how much damage he can soak.
You charged once?
I did charge once.
Pitch to Snatch.
And
All
I
right.
pitched to Snatch.
Oh, Snatch is so good on the V turn.
I pitched
What
to
else
Snatch.
you got? Okay. Taking 4?
Taking 4.
Unless you got attack reaction?
So, I will Tome of Divinity, pitching Bolt of
That's
Courage.
why.
So, we've charged. Bolt does pitch for 4 because of Vestige. And we have charged, so we will draw 3 here.
Okay.
We want to know what we draw before we make any decisions here about what we want to do.
Technically, I'm still at 20.
Yep.
It's not played out of order.
Yep, so he's still at 20. We drew, so we want to make sure we give this thing go again. So we're going to go ahead and break Snapdragon. We're breaking Snapdragon. We're going to say we got to go again.
Okay.
All right?
No reaction. Take 4.
So we are going to... I think that's the...
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. I think this is the best way to do it, guys. We will break the combat chain, unfortunately.
Lumina?
We will
Or, yeah.
play Lumina.
Okay.
Or wait, that is the incorrect play. I did not see the rest of
It's a test game. We got takesy
I
backsies.
did not see the rest of my hand. Will Bolt of Courage here?
Yeah, this is definitely the play. Okay.
Yeah. So Bolt of Courage for 3. Threatening to draw a card.
Yep. So him drawing a card would actually be huge, but I really don't want to get rid of my hand. So here I'm going. This is what you save your armor for these hit effects.
Yes.
Block 3 on that. You got attack reaction.
Yeah, I did draw
get the
into
steel
the
hand.
Courageous
Okay. So he's gonna come over the top for 2
for 2.
and draw.
So
sorry,
I
no
also have
defense
to-
reaction.
Yep, I also have to
Yep.
attack react to give this thing go again.
Okay.
I will draw.
Take 2. He draws. This is a good hand.
I will draw. I will lay down my Lumina here.
Okay.
So it does break the combat chain.
These go back. I got a counter on each.
Yep, counter on each. And I'll come across with Raiden for 4,
Yep.
threatening some hit effects, which is always nice.
Yeah, he's starting to hit effects.
And I
don't like
have
that.
charged this turn.
Yep. So we don't like that, but my hand's good enough to where I just say, bring it.
See, okay, so he takes the 4. We do have to react before we look.
Yeah.
So banish go again. We'll
Come
pitch
on,
the top.
embolism. Nope. Okay.
Bolt of Courage. So we have go again. We do gain 1. Goes into our soul.
Yep. What are you hitting here?
We will.
Another Raiden? Do you have pitch? You don't have pitch or
I have
anything?
card in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll Raiden again.
No, I was looking for the Brave Forge, but yeah, you had to pitch a red early.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not in threat of an attack reaction killing me, so I just go no defense.
Yep, and I say no reaction.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, and we arsenal.
Okay.
So we reveal because we did hit. It is blue courageous steel hand. We will gain 1.
Yep.
All right.
So this is where I have to be able to threaten at least 16 damage here, so that way he is forced to block with this, and he has cards. All right. Maybe 17 if he gets below me before he does that. So that's my thought process here. I go up to 3 on the Tunic.
Yep. So hopefully he's starting his turn with a take flight.
With the Via the Vanguard.
Okay. Oh, so you're starting with V.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got
Oh, you got a decent turn.
I got a decent turn.
And you're
I'm
destroying the
destroying that.
microphone.
Okay.
Hold on, don't knock that over though, because the microphone could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you're looking at V for how much here?
Yep. I'm gosh, this is not quite the number I need on there, but
So guys, remember he is holding Snapdragon, so that's something I'm thinking of. And we're into looking at the notes. we're into the situation we could have fallen into last game, where we're not quite threatening lethal here.
Yep. So here's where I go. Oh man, this thing. Yeah, we need to get this set up a little stronger. So I got a couple different options here, guys. Yeah. Obviously, I'm setting for that and that. The debate is 1 or 2 charges, but I already have something in my arsenal, and I have this and the Snapdragon, so I think I actually go 1.
All right, so he charges
on
1.
The charge here.
He's looking to V for 4 here. V doesn't have a hit effect, guys, and we're at that point where we have to soak as much damage as we can and try to push over the top next turn. So we're gonna go ahead and take the 4.
I may need to hold these closer.
Okay.
Just to really.
That's
okay, I go attack reaction to give it go again.
We might be over-explaining too, so
maybe.
We could go a little
faster.
Okay. So he's attack reactioning.
Here's where I hit engulfing light.
Oh, you did not charge a light card with V, did you? Did you charge nimblism?
Wait, no. I charged express lightning.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you engulfing light for, you're looking at 3?
For 4.
For 4. And it's what? Hit effect?
Hit goes into the soul.
Hit goes into the soul. At this point, again, we're not super worried about the soul. We don't think he's going to run out of resources for go again. He does have Snapdragon, so that's not something we're concerned about. So we'll go ahead and take the 4.
I will.
On our skull cap as well.
Yep. I will do my.
Mr. Dragon Box, we do need a sandbag.
We do. I know. I will do my Snapdragon.
Snapdragon. Yep. Hit go
here.
in the soul.
It'll go in the soul.
Sure.
Here is where I hit Bolt of Courage. So this is why he did not. This is why he did not block early. Because now I got a real good hit effect for hit draw.
Hit draw, and you're coming at me for 3 or 4.
For 4.
Okay. So this is where, guys, we lay the armor out.
And he did get under me. See, this is what I was worried about.
So we got 4. Does he have the Courageous Steel Hand is the question.
I do not, but I will.
You do have go again.
I do have go again. So I will attack reaction to go again.
Yep, the combat chain is still active, so this armor is shut down for the moment.
Yep, I will end the combat chain by doing Lumina.
Lumina, okay.
Okay, so I do lose the Via the Vanguard, unfortunately.
Yes.
But it's still coming in for 4.
It comes in for 4.
These end coming in for 4.
Now we have decisions to make, fellas. And he's higher than us right now, so he did end the combat chain. So Vestige is destroyed. Braveforge has, I believe, 2 counters on it now. So Braveforge is no longer an option.
Oh.
What?
Oh, he's saying mirror one of the video feeds. So that we're on the same side. We should mirror that.
What do you mean?
So because I'm on the side here,
right.
and then
yep, I got you.
That's a good suggestion.
So you're attacking me for 4. You have nothing available, no pitch. It hits, it can put 1 in his soul. He has to banish 1. It will gain him 1 life. So he ended the combat chain. We do have 1 counter on Skullcap here. I think we take the 4 here. Well, it does not let him draw, so I think we take the 4 here.
Attack reaction, go again.
Yep. Look at the top card.
Light card.
He did get a light card, so that's good for him.
And final 4.
Final 4. So we look here and we go, okay.
He's got 1 armor left. He doesn't have a non-attack action in his deck that blocks 3, so I know that's good.
So he is mistaken because we do have Lumina Ascension.
Oh, right.
That blocks
okay.
3.
So he does have that. I was thinking of Nimblism and Courageous Steel Hand attack reactions.
Yeah, so we do have that, guys.
So he did have that, but it did make him use it. And now I know he doesn't have another one.
Yes, I'd like to use it.
So that was efficient blocking there by him to stay alive and keep 3 cards plus the arsenal. Let's look at fixing the mirror maybe at the end of this.
Yes. Okay.
And then we'll answer your question in a minute, Devin.
So he draws up here. It's good for him. He did gain a life. Now we need to figure out the most efficient way to play our hand. And I think it's like this. I think we go Nimblism
Yep.
into Bolt of Courage, charging our copy of Take Flight.
Okay. So I'm looking at 4.
Yep. So we're threatening 4. We have charge this turn.
Yep. I got 2 on my armor. So it allows me to block with an attack action and not have it hit.
Right.
Um,
And we have enough cards in our soul to be given things go again here.
Thing is, if he draws into something powerful, it's really bad. So this does force me to kind of block, even though I don't want to. Yeah, just not the best here. I'm going to.
And 4 is a good number, guys, because we're forcing him to use resources. His tunics or his skull cap's off for the rest of the game, so that's not something we have to worry about.
Yeah. 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand. No pitch.
Thing is, I do not have the greatest hand as is.
And it's a good hand to play defense.
Yeah.
And after this series, guys, we're going to play more naturally like you would normally see behind the scenes here.
I'll block 6.
Okay. I will attack react
Okay.
to give it go again.
Yep.
I will Raiden for 3. Have charge this turn.
Yep. I'll block 3 and take 1.
Take 1. And we will Arsenal. And
Yeah,
pass.
this is where it's bad. This is the same thing that happened in our first game. I left you at 1 life. I'm going to Arsenal pass.
Okay.
Shout out Arsenal pass.
Yeah, shout out Arsenal pass. I think he actually took off, but,
Right.
but definitely shout out Arsenal pass.
You gonna discard pile?
Yeah, I'm going to clean up like an adult. Yes, I plan on it.
Gosh, 2 of these in a row.
All right. So it's looking like we're gonna go here. We're gonna pitch our courageous steel hand because
Oh no, I missed the tunic counter, but we're testing.
Yeah,
So it's okay.
that's fine. We're gonna take flight, and we will be yeah. The question is, I think we do this differently. I think we nimblism, take flight, 2 pitch remaining, charging soul shield.
Okay. That's a lot of pitch. He could come in with something big here. I don't like that. Coming at me for 7.
Coming at him for 7.
It's very unfortunate. See, now I'm on the back foot and I don't like it.
Gaddy, we're playing Light Warrior. We're trying out 2 different builds, 2 different theories and takes on Bolton.
I'm gonna block 6 here. Attack action. So it does get +1.
Okay, so I'm coming in for 8.
Yep, I'm gonna take 2.
Okay.
Attack reaction.
No, I don't have to give it go again, so I won't be giving it go again.
Okay.
I will come across with Raiden for 3, and if he blocks, it's for 4.
Yep. So this is where I don't like it. Yep. So max you could get it to is 7.
Yes. And I have...
Do you have any reds?
I have 1 Courageous Steel Hand yellow, 1 Courageous Steel Hand red, 1 Courageous Steel Hand blue that you can see.
Okay.
I knew that's the question you were
1 of each. I am going to... I want to save a Brave Forge in case you get a red... What's it called? Hit draw.
Bolt of Courage, yeah.
Yeah, so if I block just 2 here, he'll be at 2 coming at me. You know what? I think I'm gonna Brave Forge as well. I'm gonna block 3 on it.
Okay. So he takes...
Attack reaction?
Nope.
Okay.
So he blocks 3, he takes 3.
I take none.
Wait. Oh, yeah. You're right. And then we draw up.
Okay. All right, so here I try to apply a little pressure because he doesn't have any armor left. I'm going to tick up my tunic and go snatch. The 4 damage is going to probably make him use 2 cards.
Yes. So it will 100% make us use 2 cards. The question is, which 2 do we want to use?
Yep, we're doing a little test in here right now. Bolton v. Bolton. I don't know if you just answered that, but yeah. Yeah, Bolton v. Bolton.
So we have an extremely suboptimal draw here.
For Bolton, normally he doesn't do well with 1 card in his hand, but we try to put some things in the deck. We got Snatch, we got Illuminate, and whatever, Lightning, to all be 0 cost 4 damage attacks. So you can actually do something in a situation like this.
Yep. So we're going to look at So it's unfortunate.
Yeah, Noel, 2 streams.
2 streams.
Going strong.
2 streams. So yeah, we're in a bad spot here, and this is why, guys. This is a suboptimal version of this deck. It's a different version of this deck. Because once you break Vestige, you're in a weird spot.
Yeah.
So we will block with Courageous Steel Hand and Engulfing Light.
Yep, and I pass.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so just to reiterate for the newcomers, he's running a Vestige of Soul build, which it can go off amazing for like 25 damage turns.
Yes.
But the problem with it is you need to draw it early.
And you have to get off a Tome of Divinity play.
Yes. So we just wanted to play the consistency of it, see how it felt a little bit.
We want to see how the 2 versions played, and just kind of talk through it as well. This is our normal playtest process as well. So Engulfing Light, charging Tome of Divinity. So that's a very dead draw in that scenario, guys.
What? So it's coming in for 3?
Yes, 3, and I have charged. I charged the Tome.
And that card's in your arsenal?
Yes, I have 1 card in my arsenal.
And it is not a red Courageous Steel Hand, because you
red,
could have
No,
you couldn't have killed me with it.
No, I just blocked with the other one.
Yeah, the other one. Okay. I don't have the armor. So
Noel Minchow, yes, we did. Go ahead. I got this.
All right, I'm just thinking. So if I block here, you go like that. On my turn, I'm just thinking I would go do that to. Yeah, I think the safer play is to block here, because I know I have enough to threaten him. So I am going to block with a attack reaction, so you won't get the +1.
Okay, so this is where he forces our hand.
Okay, so it was a good call.
Yeah, we have to push the Courageous Steel Hand yellow here.
All right, no reaction. Get the...
Well, no, a reaction to give it go again.
Yeah, a reaction to give it go again.
Yes.
You get the +2, so I take 2.
Yep. And then we come across with Raiden. Now we have charged here. So we put him in a weird spot. He does have Tunic to be blocking with.
Yeah, so this is less than ideal. We did not want that to happen, but it did happen. So I'm gonna have to block here. Yeah, it just is what it is. I'm gonna have to block here with an attack, so it's gonna get +1.
Yep.
Yeah, I needed this. This would have.
Yeah, that would have closed it out.
You know.
You still might close it out.
I take 1. I still might close it out. I still got something. So I've been trying to set this play up for the last 3 turns.
He does have 2 cards.
So my Tunic counter goes to 3. I had this. I drew a couple turns back.
Okay.
I knew if I could just block out and survive 3 more turns, I'd be able to play it for free, which is what I wanted to do. Hit the Via the Vanguard. So I'm going to hit the Via Vanguard, and I'm going to.
So you using Tunic counter.
Yeah, using Tunic counter.
And what will you be charging, sir?
I'm going to just checking. I don't believe I have any Celestial Cataclysms left. I do not, because that's a good closeout way as well.
Yes.
Trying to get as many as I want. I am going to, because that would give it up to boom and boom. Of course, you have that. I will double charge.
So you're gonna take that bad boy to 5 here.
It's at 5.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hope you don't have a 2 block in your hand to try to finish things.
Yep. So he's gonna take that bad boy to 5. And we know he's gonna attack react to give it go again, and he's gonna come across with Raiden. So this is where we're in trouble. We block. If we block with an attack action, it becomes 6.
Yep.
So
we know that deck has a couple 2 blocks in it.
it looks like we block 6 here.
Yeah, and I go attack reaction, and I go for another 5.
And then we say no defense, and we soul shield.
Okay, so you had the soul shield. Cool. Cool. And I end my turn. Now here's where I just need to draw into.
Now this is, guys,
into the pressure.
We're
okay.
Very, very much on the back foot.
This is, I think it's just Life Gainer is what this app is called.
Yes. You're up, dude.
Yeah.
What'd you knock over your?
I knocked over my banish zone.
spot?
Yeah, there's a couple questions we're behind on, so we'll answer them right at the end
and we'll
of this.
take a break after this to answer some questions, and then we're gonna move into kind of a much faster paced gameplay where we're just trying some decks. It is your go.
All right,
sir.
take up the tunic. Okay, let's go. Nimblism, Bolt of Courage, Charging,
How many?
and this in my hand still.
How many courageous steel hands?
Courageous Steel hands. I've got 1 blue. I got 1 blue in my discard pile.
Yeah, 1 blue in your discard pile.
So
Alright.
it's important to ask this, guys, because just to know like
So if he's
the percentage chance.
Guys, if he's got it, he's got it. At this point, there's nothing we can do about it. It's coming in for 6 if we block with an attack action. So it looks like we'll block with an attack action. We'll make him have it.
I do not have it, but I will attack reaction
Give
to
it
go
go
again,
again.
which is crazy. That means I got 5 left in this little stack.
But that means you got it.
Yeah.
So
then I go.
Yep.
I go raid and
This-
illuminate.
it doesn't matter because Raiden pushes you over the top.
Yeah. All right.
Good game.
Good game.
Okay, so
That was fun.
this deck it got off tome,
It
but
did.
it was the turn was okay. It was an okay turn with tome.
Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. Again, yeah, if you can stay at 1 life in this deck, you're good as long as you don't have to block out.
Yes.
So
I think that's a slightly more optimal build. This one.
yeah, I think so.
I think so. The tome play is cool though, guys.
Yeah.
Getting a card into your soul, and I think
Maybe in
Prism,
CC.
and in Prism it's great.
Yeah, in Prism, because you have more options than just a tome.
Yes.
You got all the 4 costs. We've been playing for a while. I started playing end of August. Got this game as a birthday gift for my brother in August.
Yep.
And that's kind of what started it for me. And Josh was shortly after that introduced him to the game.
Well, I don't think it was till like
A couple months actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
November, December time. So that's how long we've been playing.
Life Tap. Life Tap is the name of
Tab
the
is
app.
the app, guys. So, guys, yeah, we're playing conflicting Light Warrior builds just to see which one we like better.
We definitely, if we want to get a full test of these things, we're going to run it against Ira, Dorinthia, Kano, and Chain, probably.
Okay, so what do you want to run that against next? Since this is the deck we're kind of testing, what do you want to run it against next?
Ira.
Ira?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to play Ira. Okay, let's go.
Here.
So, guys, here on this channel, we don't like playing Ira because it can get a little dry. Playing Ira. Full Bolton Flex. Crimped Braveforge Bracers Flex. This is the jewel of my collection. The Crimped Legendary.
Let's see.
We gotta go back in the binder. They can stay out for now.
Here, we got an Ira right here.
Okay, is that the complete build? Has it got everything?
Yeah, I think it's got everything
Okay,
in it.
let's take a few seconds to stand up, stretch. Do you want to talk to chat, or do you want to go downstairs and get drinks?
I'll talk to chat.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's look back here.
Oh my gosh, I gotta finagle. Can you go downstairs? No, I'm already here.
If you okay.
Oh.
So with Soul Shield. You know what? Let me do we have the other thing set up?
No, the full face. No.
Oh
it's
no,
not.
duh. Oh yeah.
It's not.
Okay, so
Do you want
the
water? Or do you want a Bud Light seltzer? Grapefruit.
just water, please.
Okay.
I'll get to you in a second, Gaddy. Soul Shield, I'm liking it. It's just against certain decks it's needed. Obviously, in this mirror match, it's pretty good to force them to have the Courageous Steel hand, make them use it. But when you have stuff like Dorinthia in the meta, you really need it, man. And it's if you can draw it when you go second and just do it early on, it feels great to already get a start with a charge in your soul. The other thing is that with this deck, what's nice is if you have a card that isn't great in a certain situation, you just charge it. Especially since Soul Shield is a light card, so you can charge on via the Vanguard turns. I like it in the deck. I think it's worth it. And it's a yellow always too. So Gaddy, have you played it all before? We're playing some Flesh and Blood. I wasn't sure if that's what the what was. Let's get that answer.
Here's your water.
Thank you. What do you think Bolton's worst matchups are and why? Best matchups? Okay,
Kano.
Bolton. Yeah, Kano is definitely the worst.
Especially in zero cost Bolton where you're not running blues. You're not running lots of blues.
Yeah.
Feels rough.
Yeah. So Kano is awful, man.
Yes.
So I have to just go with, I can't even use Null Rune because I don't have the pitch. I have to just go for the, I can't even think what it's called.
OTK.
No, the Spell Void.
Spell Void.
I have to go Spell Void, so it just does not feel great there. We're going to test Ira now. I don't think Ira's too great. It hasn't really done too well in the past against it.
I
But
think
we'll see.
build's okay against Ira.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if you get the pressure, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's just the flick flacks are always just a
Flick-flacks
threat
are
against
annoying.
you, you know? And then if people can pummel you or command and conquer you to get rid of cards from your hand,
And your arsenal.
or your arsenal,
Command
yeah.
and Conquer,
Yeah, so
Anything
pummel,
to take away your resources.
pummel
this
is
build.
really the biggest
Yes.
threat, I think.
So we're gonna start. Go ahead, finish it.
I'll answer a couple of extra questions. Real quick, Tunic, I do think is good. If you saw, I just use it twice in a game. It helped me get off 2 via the Vanguard turns. I think that's why I won, was
Yes.
the via Vanguard turns playing him for free. So I'm a big fan of it. Gaddy has not played before.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
well.
I suggest you get one of the starter decks.
Oh, for sure. The Blitz decks. Yeah,
Yeah, one of the
100%.
starter Monarch Blitz decks. If you look, we do have four videos on upgrading those. We also talk in there about how they play, so it
Yes.
can give you a little strategy on how to play those ones.
I think we have a playlist as well if you want to just jam through all four.
Yeah,
They're
like
relatively short.
Monarch upgrades. Yeah, they're like short, like 6-minute videos, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you can jam through those. It's
Well,
basically whichever one you like best.
Sick though. Welcome to the community. That's sweet.
Dude, yes,
Tunic is
Kano
great.
seems so possessed. Yes, we just filmed a video about how we think Kano is set to dominate the meta.
Yes, we think Kano's absolutely set to dominate the meta. So
Why is my camera under?
we're on a live stream showing what we'll be offering the patrons in the future.
Oh, you're on a live stream again?
Yeah. So
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
Yep, doing it right now. Welcome, wifey. Wife shot.
I do like the attack actions in Bolton, and the reason I like Raiden with it is because just the free extra attack at the end without costing resources is pretty nice because you're using up a card already to charge.
Yep.
Okay, I dropped a couple cards.
Did you?
I did. You got to recut me. I cheated.
I will. So, guys, what we're going to
And I
start
did.
doing is we're going to start giving you guys a little more insight as to how this is going to normally go. We want when we're playing games, guys, we're trying to jam games. We're trying to take. We got our notepads over on the side. We're taking notes. We want to know how deck plays. We want to know kind of pain points so we can change the build. We take this stuff pretty intensively with deck building and playtesting.
Yeah, and I try to just jam through a bunch of games.
Yep. So for those who are new here or who didn't catch it, we played 4 games. We let one deck go first twice. We let the other deck go first twice. We kind of feel it out, see what's optimal, and we try to play as many as possible. So he noticed though that when your opponent says you'll have to cut my deck again and then doesn't let you, probably cheating. Be ready for it.
Ha ha ha. Oh wait, duh. Biggest reason why I gotta play Soul Shield is Ira
Yes.
to break the
Needle.
The
Without
needle.
Soul Shield, so I'm not running Needle because I'm aware that he's running Soul Shield. So, you first, right?
Yep, I'm going first.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take up Tunic.
Okay.
Looking at this hand real quick here. Let's go.
Sleeves are goofy, and this deck is double sleeve. They're like worn out. Played a lot of Ira, bro.
Oh geez. Apparently, Engulfing Light, and I will. I want to freaking pitch that, but yeah, I will charge.
Yep.
Move these over.
So we'll block 6 here.
Yep, and I'll pass and Arsenal this bad boy.
Yep. So the block 6 there, guys, is assuming that he's going to try to keep his hand. So, all right. So we'll take up Tunic. I'm not used to. It's been so long since I played Tunic. All right. We'll go ahead and we'll pitch a yellow Rising Knee Thrust to Kadachi, because that's something that could come back around later, guys. It can be a little impactful. So we're going to first Kadachi here. So, drew a little subpar hand to start the game. So,
Yep, the thing is, all right, so my mindset going into this is that I gotta really be aggressive because I'm not gonna be able to do the grind thing against him. And I have to keep cards in my hand. So I'm going to go no defense.
no reaction.
Take 1.
I will second Kadachi.
All right, and here is where I try to drop low and I just don't want to do this, but no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Yep, here's where I block with Valiant Thrust.
All right. And then we will then say Fluster Fist for 2.
No defense.
No reaction.
Yeah. So I didn't have necessarily an optimal play in my hand. Otherwise, I would have
Arsenal.
kept 4 and blocked with the Skull Cap. But you got to keep the Skull Cap there.
So we will clean up pitch and we will draw and say go.
I'll go tick up the Tunic. Nimblism.
Sure.
Bolt of Courage. Charge.
And that's a Bolt of Courage for how much?
For 6.
All right. We're not blocking. We say no defense over here.
No defense.
No defense.
No defense. No reaction. You're gonna unmovable.
We are going to unmovable from the arsenal.
Yep. All right.
For 8. So if he's got red Courageous Steel Hand, he can get over the top.
Yeah. I do not, but I, of course, do actually have a reaction
Sure.
to do Raiden.
Yep, for 3.
Yep.
And we will take the 3.
Okay.
So we'll clean
I
up
will
our...
Arsenal.
Yep, we're going to clean up our pitch. Get rid of unmovable. We'll go to our turn here.
Mm-hmm. I hope I draw something good here.
We will tick up Tunic to 2. And we will Kadachi for 1. Alright, we're gonna offer. We'll offer a Kadachi for 1. Would you like to take 1? He would like to take 1. We will offer the second Kadachi. Would you like to take 2?
No one really likes to take 2. This is where I use the Skull Cap.
Okay.
Shut off the mask.
So he shuts off mask. We're gonna put him in a bind though, and we will Torrent of Tempo for 5.
This does put me in a horrible bind, but you know what? He is out of pitch, so it could be a blue one. It could be like a Soul Bead Strike or something like that. But I'm going to just take it.
Okay.
No reaction.
Nope. All right, and we will Arsenal and pass.
All right, so it was a good bet. Okay, so on my turn, I've got the 3. So guys, I could have used this last turn, but it's better to save this thing for when you got the Tunic. So I'm gonna via the Vanguard and pitch this, or sorry, use the Tunic for pitch.
Yep.
So this is my hand right now.
He's got a full hand.
I got a full hand. I actually maybe shouldn't have done it that way, but I think I just go with it.
So he had a little bit of life to play here. He does play with here. He does have a full hand.
Just give me a second. That would be 2. Yeah. I'm going to charge 2.
Okay. So he's coming at me with V for 5. It's got no hit effect. We're assuming he's probably got Illumina Ascension in hand. So he will break the combat chain, which will be kind of nice. We're going to go ahead and take the 5 here. We'll go to 12.
Okay, I will attack reaction to go again.
Yep. That's
Okay.
the wrong... We sequenced that incorrectly, but that's fine.
Yeah. All right. Here's where I have... This is the play I wanted to make. Is getting Snatch up to 6 is pretty nice because if he blocks here, it goes to 7, which is something hard to block.
Yeah, it's an awkward block number, I will say. It is hit draw card. He could have the Courageous Steel Hand here. It's coming in for 4. So I think we make an interesting play here. And I think we break Mask. So we go ahead and we block 8.
Okay. I will go
Attack
reaction to
Give it a go
again.
Yep.
And I will go Raiden for 5.
And we take 5.
Okay.
Take 5.
I will attack reaction.
Sure.
And engulfing light for 4. Hit goes in the soul. So I like to put this last. If you can get a hit effect last, just to get his cards he wants to block with out of the way. Putting this before without the hit effect to draw out blocks is nice.
And so this becomes the question, guys. I think here we
Yep. And we'll hit this chat back up in a second. How many blitz? I would say get at least 2 blitz decks so you can play with a friend or sibling or some family member or something like that, you know?
So you're engulfing light for 4, huh? If it hits, it goes into the soul. It's suboptimal here, but I think we block with... No. Maybe we take 4. That seems bad. I think we block out. I think we block out here, guys.
All right, so he blocks. I mean, I had a good hand, so he's basically saying, I'm going to block you out and force you to have another good hand. Yep. And he can continue. If it's an okay hand, he can block and still dink away at me.
And we'll tick up Tunic and we'll pass on this end.
Yep, so I tick up 1. If you were to give 2 blitz decks, I think maybe Chain and Prism. Unless you... Bolton's kind of confusing sometimes at the beginning to start with. But if you want, we are playing Bolton. If you want to try that deck out, you'll have seen it in action. All right. I'm going to continue my... That's horrible. I'll take flight. I will.
4?
Yep. Pitch. Charge. For 4.
Yep. Here's where we say no defense.
No reaction.
And then we flick flack.
All right.
We flick flack all over that.
Which is totally the play. All right. But the good thing is Raiden is a 3 damage attack following it up. So he's not going to get super benefits out of this. Because he'll... Yeah. So he gets a 5 defense on this next attack, but he'll waste it against a 3.
So we got to be careful here because he's coming at me for a 3, and he could win the game. So we don't want to put ourselves in that position. So we will block for... We're not huge fans here of this play, but we don't have a ton of options. Do that, we can do that, we can do that, we can block. So we're gonna block for 4 with Torrent of Tempo and Breaking Scales is our move here. Because you have charge, so we'll go up to 4. So we're gonna block.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will. How many cards are in your hand? 2, which is the optimal number. Let's go. I think I have to just keep up the pressure.
Okay.
Attack reaction.
Sure.
Banish. Express lightning for 4.
So he's gonna express lightning for 4 here.
I think I keep up the pressure as I tick up my tunic and hope to draw into my second V. Is my thought process here.
And we want to try to keep our health high here. He's coming at us for 4.
Shadow Brute is cool, but she just doesn't seem as powerful as the other. All right, what are you going?
Block 2, we take it up to 5, and then we flick flack. So we keep our health here.
Okay, fully block that.
Yep, we are extremely on the back foot.
So this is what you want. You don't want Ira to be able to block with 2 cards and just attack with 2, because
Yes.
then you're gonna lose that battle every time. So you
Yes.
have to. I have to put enough pressure on her to make her block out, and I'm ticking up my tunic, so I'm kind of gaining a little bit here. This is where I freaking lose. Raiden.
For 0.
For 0.
What's the trick? Raiden for 0. Guys, I think we giggle here and say, make it happen. Show us what it is.
And no reaction.
Yeah, I think that's the play here, guys. We say,
Arsenal this.
show us what you got.
Yep, that's the problem with Bolton, is sometimes you can draw into the 0 attack thing, and in that case, I clearly should have had Express Lightning. Should have had Express Lightning, or kept it. All right, so that's where the misplay happened. You know, I have a lot of attack actions in here, so you don't think it's gonna happen, but it happens. All right, what you got? It's annoying.
All right. So now we're in an interesting spot, guys. We'll go ahead and we'll play. We will use Tunic Counter here. We might need the block. And we're going to play Life for a Life, giving Natural Go again, and giving Hit 1 life. And we're at 4 damage. Again, 4 damage attacks with hit effects are awkward. We like where we're at. We're going to force him to use some armor here, I'd assume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to... this sucks.
Ooh. Oh, that back crack was real.
Ooh.
All right, so we're going to try to put him on the back foot here. And we're going to start playing faster for you guys, because I'm sure you're getting bored.
Okay, let's block... This sucks.
Okay.
Block 5.
So that's good for us. He's used a 5 block on a 4. It does have Natural Go again here. Right? I read that correctly?
Yep.
Does it have less life? So we don't gain the life. We don't have the hit effect. However, we're going to threaten again. We're going to Soul Beat Strike for 0.
Yeah, this is horrible.
And if it hits, we get Go again.
This is horrible on a 4-card hand.
Yes. So you'll notice we didn't draw one piece to the Ira puzzle, but we can make it work.
This is so bad.
Amy Richards just jumped in the Patreon. Thank you, Amy.
Oh, thank you, Amy.
All right, what you got?
No block.
No reaction.
I'll Soul Shield.
Okay.
So it's not great here, but I need to block him with 2 cards anyway, and to get a soul from this is kind of what I'm looking at.
So now that he's Soul Shields here, guys, we are gonna break.
Is he gonna? Okay.
We're gonna break Snapdragon.
Yep.
We are gonna give it Go again.
Okay.
We want to threaten something, so we will pitch Razor Reflex to Pounding Gale. So
I was wondering if you had Razor. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Pounding Gale for 5.
Pounding Gale for 5. So this is where he can just soak some damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna block 3 here and take 2.
Okay.
At this point, I'm not gonna have a great turn anyway.
Okay.
So I might as well block, keep my life, wait till I hit 3, and try to have a good next turn. Man, that dude, the no attack hand really did me. I thought I had you for sure.
Yeah, I thought you did too. So do you pass on your turn?
I
tick
tunic
tick
and
up
pass.
tunic and pass. Okay. So now, guys, we're Ira. He's on the back foot. We want to make sure. We want to do our best to make sure it stays that way. So we're going to tick up our tunic. So this is where the deck becomes okay. Just how efficiently can we play this?
Wait.
Go ahead. Into your soul. Right. Yeah. Good call. So we'll pitch a blue Flick Flack, and you guys know the drill here. We did break Mask early, so the draw a card threat isn't there, but the reason I chose to break Mask early is because late in the game, the draw a card threat is much less than the damage threat, so I feel like it had done its job. It had soaked some cards for damage, so we're going to go this way.
Yep, here's where I use the Brave Forge.
To block 1?
Block 1.
Alright. We will... Second Kadachi.
I will take 2.
You will take 2.
Here's where if he has Go again.
So we will
bad.
leg tap.
Yep.
So we are out of pitch. We are leg tapping for 4.
Leg tap for 4.
Yes, sir.
Is he gonna rising knee? If he rising knee thrusts, this is really bad. Oh no. All right. No defense. You got razor reflex.
Nope. No reaction.
Take 4.
And then we will enlighten strike for 7.
Oh. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. It is what it is. I'm going to block. Yeah. Block 6, and I don't know if I'm going to be lower than you again, so I'm just going to block 7 here.
Okay. All right, guys. So we kept our health high. He did a great job of soaking as much of that damage as he could, and he left himself a couple cards. So he left himself in not the worst place imaginable.
Okay, so I talked about trying to set up for this, so I do have it at least via the Vanguard with the Tunic, and I will charge there. So unfortunately didn't have the extra card in my hand to provide an extra attack, which is what I wanted. But it's still 4 damage coming in at him.
It's still 4 damage
with a
coming
charge.
At us. He's got 1 card left. 4 damage charge. We are looking at... What's the optimal play? It's 4 damage charge. There's no hit effect. However, remember, guys, he has Courageous Steel Hands in deck, so we don't know what we're walking into as far as that goes. So if we assume that last card's a red Courageous Steel Hand, he's got no pitch left. Yeah, it looks like we block 5. Because if we block with an attack action, it gets buffed anyway, so we block 5. So he's got an attack reaction.
Attack reaction go again.
Yep.
And coming in for 4.
Coming in for 4 with Courageous Steel Hand, also lethal, like we talked about. So we block 4 here. There's no hit effects. There's no hit effects. How many Courageous Steel Hands have we seen?
I've got 0 in here. Gaddy, I say Bolton and Chain are probably the best 2 to buy, simply because, yeah, I think they're the best overall. Yep. Prism's really good, but she has a weakness to the Brute, and Brute I just don't like as much. But you can block, or you can add some more, or you can get them all if you need to. Okay, he's blocking all?
Yep, I think we lay down here, guys.
Okay, he's laying it down. Yep.
I'm assuming full
pass.
Deck and not... Yep, and we will both pass, so I will draw up and pass as well, so it's his go. After taking up my Tunic, naturally.
Yep.
Put it 2. Tunic counter at 2. So he is sitting in a really good spot to win this game right now. We know that he likes his via the Vanguard turn, so we wanted to shut that off. But he's in a very powerful position to win this game. So the 2 all red hands, guys, are very tough to overcome.
Take flight. If I had more soul here, I would use this, but I'm going to pitch it instead. I'm going to pitch the beacon and charge the bolting blade, which is really in the deck only for on via the Vanguard turns and on against Prism.
So take flight for
and
4.
we'll get back to the rest of the questions after this.
Yep. So
this game's almost done.
Yep. We're gonna block here.
Yep. And I have go again. I will come at you with a Raiden for 3.
So here's the problem, guys. Raiden for 3. If he's got a Courageous Steel Hand, becomes Raiden for 6. And if he's got 2 Courageous Steel Hands, it becomes Raiden for more than that. So it goes 4, 5. So if we block for 4,
no, I cheated. I didn't cheat, but we're saying that.
Yep, and I think we.
Wade.
I think we force him to. He's got double Courageous Steel Hand. We don't see one in the discard pile. We see the amount of the deck. The problem is it 2 red? So if it's 2 red, this is a 9 damage attack. And if I block with a card, so we're in a position that it is suboptimal, but I think we make him have both reds. So we block for 3.
Yeah, block for 3. I will.
What are you taking? What are you doing?
Add +3.
Okay, +3.
Yep.
All right, so we take 3 here.
Yep. And I will Arsenal.
And we lose the Tunic counter. It's suboptimal, but we had to make a stand sooner or later, guys.
Did you take? What were you? Were you at 7?
Mm-hmm.
So you take 4 because it gets +1.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. So go ahead and draw up. Of course. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Sorry, we're not keeping up with the chat much. We are trying to get through these games for you guys.
Yeah, the axes are pretty sick, but man, I like the raid.
Are you drawing up?
Yep.
Okay.
What do you got?
So, I will pitch, and I will Kadachi.
Pitch Kadachi.
Pitch Kadachi.
So freaking annoying.
It is very annoying.
Um,
Do you want to know how many razor reflexes I assume?
You've gotten rid of both of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm actually 100% sure because you pitched one and one's in your discard pile.
Well, yes, one's in my discard pile.
Yeah, I know you pitched one.
Yes.
A couple turns ago. All right. Fudgers.
What to do with the Kadachi?
Yeah, no defense.
Okay. Take 1. Command and Conquer for 7.
Nice.
So we wanted to use Tunic Counter to do that, guys, but he was able to keep up constant pressure. We're assuming he's arsenaled again. We're at this point. We're assuming his arsenal is either a Take Flight, a Soul Shield, or a Courageous Steel Hand. Those are the 3 arsenal targets we're constantly thinking
This is really bad. Just my hand.
All of those are valuable targets for us, and we want to hit them.
This is the biggest problem right here. I'd be fine if it weren't for this. Yeah, I guess I just have to. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. I will. That's horrible. A black 5 and destroy Tunic for black 6.
Okay, it is 7.
Yep.
Okay.
And destroy the Courageous Steel
Okay,
Hand.
so we got a yellow Courageous Steel Hand from him.
Yep.
He
and
kept...
the other red here.
Oh, and the other red there. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
But he did keep a hand, so we're assuming it's decent. And we will draw up at this point. All right, and go to town.
I will E-Strike. Now, here's the problem. I put one on bottom. I'm just... Yuck. I have to go draw a card here, I think.
Why?
Because I'm at 1 life, and I'm not... You're going to have 2 cards, and you with 2 cards, me at 1 life. I have to draw into something here. I just don't actually know what I can draw into. I have to draw into a 0 cost attack. That's not there. I need to draw into this is what I need.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go draw a card.
Okay.
And that's good.
Okay. So he draws a card. He E-strikes us, so we know he picks draw a card. We'll probably say... He has not charged this turn, so we're okay. We'll say no defense here.
Snapdragon.
So you know I have to block this.
Yes.
Somehow. So I'd almost hold snap.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
You're right, because you're just gonna block 5 on the second attack.
Yeah.
But
But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
semantics. It doesn't matter. So I'll block 4
it just
here.
is what it is.
Yeah, and I'll take 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a dumb play.
That's fine.
It takes a card out of your hand, so
It does take a card out of my hand.
I do this here. Yeah, that was dumb.
You illuminate for 4.
Yep.
And I definitely block 5 here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you have another blue then.
Yep.
Yep, that's a mistake.
So we've entered a very weird stage of the game here. So I'll pitch the blue Flick Flack, and I
Yep.
will first Kadachi for 1. So he uses a
Yeah,
card
this is
here.
horrible.
It's not the worst, but
okay.
it's not great. So we're at this point, guys. We're hoping he draws into a Soul Shield because it takes 2 cards to block 1 attack.
Mm.
So we second Kadachi with 1 pitch remaining.
Yeah, that was a misplay as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that was. And then you have
1 pitch left, 1 card in hand. So guys, he does have a path to victor here, but we are oppressing him.
black 2.
Okay. And then we definitely look here, and we don't necessarily like fine centering here, but we got to do. Yep. We have to keep the pressure. We can't give him 2 cards in his hand.
So, oops.
We arsenal. We drop, and we're assuming he.
I hit the camera. Okay, it's back.
Oh,
I
it's
knocked the
back.
card out.
Okay.
Yeah. So as soon as I blocked the Beacon of Victor, I said, "Oh crap, he's at 2 life, and I have 2 cards in my soul. I don't think he would have blocked my 0 cost Raiden." So this could have been my option to go for a little surprise attack. Was with this.
So here I probably would block Raiden with 2 cards. Just,
Yeah. Just
that is
all
an
right.
option.
All right. We go Lumina Ascension.
Okay.
And
I mean, that's really good.
and Raiden for 1. I actually haven't charged, so I can't even use it again.
Okay, so it's just Lumen Ascension Raiden for 1 here.
It's Raiden for 1.
All right, so we got some options. None of this is.
I'm in a situation where I can't win.
Yep, I think it's over. So, because if I block for 3 here, you have no cards in hand, right?
No cards in hand.
Yep, I block
All right,
for
you're
3
right.
because now I have.
It's over.
Now I have pressure and an arsenal card,
Yeah.
which is a 1 cost attack. So if I go
Yeah,
here,
we can scoop
Yeah,
it
we
if you
can
have the
scoop it.
attacks.
So if we want to explain this to you guys how this is going to work for the rest of the game, just so you guys know, I will pitch blue. I will Kadachi. He has to block with both cards, and then let's say for this turn, I will Pounding Gale.
I have to block there.
And he has to block. So I will have an arsenal card.
And then I draw up, and he does it until I run out of cards in my deck, and he still has cards in his deck because he's pitching to the bottom.
And there came the Razor Reflex and Command and Conquer from earlier that we pitched to try to close the game out.
Okay. What really did me in was the no attack hand.
Yes.
I had the pressure and lost it.
All right, so you're
okay.
We gotta start jamming some games.
Okay,
faster.
let's answer a couple quick questions here, real quick.
Answer some questions. What's up?
Let's see what we got. Back it
You
up.
shuffle. You answered a bunch of questions recently.
Okay.
I'll answer. Mark Lucas always forgets Soul Card. Me too. Razor Reflex should be in charge. Bolton too. The problem is for Lumina Ascension, we don't want to run into a situation where we're hitting non-light cards with Lumina Ascension.
Yeah,
that
so
feels
we did-
very bad.
We did have in one copy of it. We did have it. But yeah, and then in this one, I did have it in this originally, but the cost of it. The problem is I want to save my tunic for Via the Vanguard, and so I understand it, but it's not in here.
It's not. Jacob asked about is the mentor card worth running in Blitz, guys? If you'll notice, there's a theme to all of our videos on Deck Text. There's a theme to our playtesting right now. There's a theme to our streams. It's consistency, guys. Consistency. The mentor cards being one of, they don't really offer as much consistency. They're a little situational. You have to play them from your arsenal, so it takes a turn to put them in there and then a turn to activate them, so it does slow you down. It takes a lot of tempo. I'm not saying they can't be playable. I'm not saying there's not a good option, but it seems suboptimal in a highly competitive meta. Do you have any thoughts on that? Don't forget your banish cards.
Yeah, just a second.
Mr. Dragonfox, good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Dustin, our deck lists for all of our decks. This is playtesting, so these deck lists aren't live yet. We're playtesting. We're kind of giving you guys behind the scenes look as to what we'd be doing going into our armories, our skirmish events, and the calling and stuff like that. We would be in here. Obviously, we would be chatting with you guys. And this is what we're going to do for our homie tier patrons. Guys, this is what's going to be offered every time we build, every time we play test. We will be going live. We will be doing so in front of you guys to give you guys a little behind-the-scenes look, insight as to what we're playing and how we're getting there.
Yeah, so also to John, I have 19 yellows/blues in this deck just because there are a lot of like Beacon of Light. A lot of these light cards are yellow, and like Bolt of Courage and some of these charges that I can't just run in red. So I normally have the pitch to run Soul Shield. There was once this game where I didn't have it, which felt bad.
That feels awful.
And then the other time was when Soul Shield was bad was when you had the Command and Conquer.
Yes.
So there are times that it can be bad. I do not question that. Yeah. Tunic like a chess clock. So when I've played in skirmishes, what I do is
Yes, Jamming Games, bro.
okay. I put like the tunic in like a different spot, like right beneath my hero, so I see it there and don't forget.
A good option would be dice on top of your deck. However, in this game, you got to do it the turn before.
Yeah.
So I trust you. You didn't cheat, did you?
No.
All right. So second round, you're gonna go first here. I'm gonna take a couple quick notes on that last game. Just kind of thoughts.
Yeah. I think Kano is really positioned well for the skirmishes coming up. We are talking about that in a video that will be coming out
This week.
This week, yeah.
This week or by this week.
Either tomorrow or the next day after.
No. No, not tomorrow. The next day after. We have two first, and then
Yeah. Talking about the meta.
And the other thing.
Yeah.
But then the Kano is that's two.
No, it's not about how to beat Kano. It's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
My bad.
The chain blitz deck is good.
All right, let's go.
I really like chain and blitz. I think the one off the shelf needs a few more blues in the deck, but it's definitely good.
So you're going first again.
It's strong.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, man. All right, this is the question you ran into the other day.
It's via the Vanguard on first turn.
Via the Vanguard on first turn, is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I will pitch. I want to keep a Battlefield Blitz.
Okay.
I'll do it twice. V for 5.
V for 5.
Having cards in the soul is pretty nice. This can set me up for big turns with this later, or for a Celestial Cataclysm. So I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna raid in for 5 here. So he's gonna get some good value out of this as far as. So we go.
I really like Lumina Ascension because it's one card for 5 damage in this deck, which is just really efficient because it gives you the extra attack on it, and it can give you a potential life gain and can replace itself in the soul. So I think it's amazing in the deck.
So we block here and then attack react to get it up to 6. So we block 6 there.
Yeah, good call on the. It is expensive to really upgrade it though. Okay,
yes.
Blocking 6.
Yep.
All right, I will pass.
All right, so that's actually good for us that he decided to pass and not go again.
Oh.
That actually is. It turns out to be a decent move for us.
The 5 damage raid and follow up.
Yeah. No. So we'll go ahead and we'll pitch the blue flick flack.
Okay.
And we'll start. Actually, we'll put a counter on Tunic because we're cheaters. And then we will initial Kadachi.
No defense.
No reaction. We will second Kadachi and we will offer the opponent 2 damage.
2 damage coming at me.
With a pitch remaining.
Yep. Here's where I. Come on, block on your next deck. He's able to filter his hand. I'm actually going to say no defense.
Okay. We'll say no reaction here. So based on that play here, guys, we want to put him in a bind. So we don't like that he just did that, right? We're not a fan. So we're going to say, in Lightning Strike, we're going to put a card from our hand on the bottom of our deck, and we're going to choose Go Again.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so I tricked you a little bit. Yeah, he thought I really wanted to keep my hand, but really I only need 2 cards for it, so I will block... You still have 1 pitch remaining, so he could Razor Reflex this, but...
Well, we picked Go Again, so we probably won't.
Yeah, but you could here.
Yes.
All right, 6, but you probably won't. But that's your only option.
Yep. And so now here comes the question, guys. We're gonna actually pass. We're gonna Arsenal, and we're gonna pass because we know he's got 2 cards in hand, and we want gas for later. So just like he tricked us a bit, we'll throw it right back at him.
Okay. All right, and I will illuminate.
He's gonna illuminate for 4. Now, guys, it's generally a bad idea to get into a race while playing Ira, but we're gonna go ahead and get into a race playing Ira, and we're gonna take 4.
All right. I have the elusive 3 cards in my soul.
Yes. The Celestial Cataclysm is very much in play.
Yeah, so Battlefield Blitz and Valiant Thrust, both extremely powerful. They cost the pitch in this no-pitch version, but again, I do have half the deck's yellows, so they can give good turns. All right, what do we got?
All right. So he drew up here. So we're gonna try to step on the gas here. We're gonna go Kadachi.
No defense.
No reaction. We're gonna go second Kadachi.
Yep. Block 2.
All right. So based on that play with him blocking with armor, we're gonna go Torrent of Tempo.
All right, and here's where he just tries to keep up the pressure.
He wants to get off of via the Vanguard turn. I don't want to let him. At least I don't want to let him do it for free.
Yep.
So we're gonna play a little hit Go Again here.
So I know I can do... I have to look at my hand. Can I do enough to kill him? It is without him blocking and him using his armor. I am going to... No defense.
Yep, no reaction.
Go again.
Yep. We will pitch and we'll play Pounding Gale.
Cool.
For 5.
Yeah.
2 pitch remaining.
2 pitch remaining?
Yep, we pitched the second Whelming Gustwave.
Oh no, this is very bad. If you have Command and Conquer and you freaking Snapdragon it,
we pitched the second Whelming Gustwave.
I'm gonna lose it. Okay. No defense. Right? That was no defense. Well, attack reaction.
So that's the question. No.
I would freaking lose it if you had Command and Conquer after all that.
All right. So he positioned himself. He's in a good spot. We offered a lot of pressure here, but we know what he wants to do right now.
So I take up Tunic, and I use the Tunic to go via the Vanguard.
Yep.
And I'm going to charge twice on it.
Yep, and that's V for 5.
V for 5.
Yep, we take 5.
Attack reaction.
Sure.
See that Soul Shield. It's a good card to go in the soul.
There you go.
I will go... Raiden for 5.
Raiden for 5. Cards in hand?
2.
2. We're going to take 5 here, guys. We'll tie the game at 6.
Attack reaction.
Yep, here we go again.
Yep. All right. Engulfing Light for 4.
for 4. Engulfing Light for 4.
Now, if this were a what's it called? That'd be insane.
Celestial Cataclysm.
Well, yes, but I can't think. Bolt of Courage. All right.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna show you the hand.
Yeah, 19 in this deck is what it's running. Oh, charge. I'll count it after this. I don't know the number of charge in this deck. I think it's probably around that 16 mark as well. It might be like 17. Something.
That's for 4. We're gonna throw all of our armor in front of that.
Okay. So I am making him use his armor,
Yep.
and I will attack reaction go again.
Yep.
And I will play Bolting Blade for 9.
All right.
So it costs 4, but I charge twice. Woot, I haven't been able to use this card yet. This is another card that kind of like Soul Shield just sometimes doesn't get used, but for a turn like this, it's kind of massive because I'm forcing him to block with 2 cards, because if he blocks with 1, it's just gonna get buffed to 10 unless he has a red flick flack.
I would have blocked with it earlier.
Yeah, you would have blocked with it earlier, so you don't.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna force him to block with 2, which means he'll probably be able to swing back at least 8 or 9
Yeah,
on me.
so we'll block with 2, we'll go to 2.
Probably more.
So we're in a bad spot because he just drew an amazing turn, and unfortunately, he still has armor.
Mm-hmm.
So we lost armor, and this is what can happen with Ira. This is, again, in our How to Beat Ira video, that a big turn like that is clutch. So I will Hurricane Technique or pitch Hurricane Technique to first. Oh, wait. This doesn't cost 0. That doesn't cost 0.
Oh no.
I thought that costed 0.
Oh no.
Okay. We'll Soul Bead Strike.
Bolton's doing pretty well. So
This is not. Sorry.
Bolton's doing pretty well.
Yes.
Definitely a fan.
That doesn't cost 0, guys. That's a player.
Yep. Block 4 here.
So we have Snapdragon available. The question is, do we use it?
Yes, this is the 0 cost Bolton. It has some costing stuff. It has like Valiant Thrust and things like in there, but I don't always use that. And Tunic is mainly there for via the Vanguard. Occasionally like a Valiant Thrust or a Take Flight.
Yep. So we're in trouble here, guys. That's not good. Yeah, I think that's game. We will. Yeah, we'll Snapdragon. Give it a go again.
Okay. And
we will Kadachi. The reason we Snapdragon there is because
Did you-
guys,
pitch for...
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take one.
The reason we Snapdragon there, guys, is we assume that he's coming for the win anyway, and we're not going to have that available to us.
Mm-hmm.
So we use it. We use
I
it
like
before
the
we
call.
lose it.
It's not great, but I like the call.
All right, and now a lot will depend on this draw, and I think he's got it.
Yeah. So I will go E-Strike for 7.
That's the correct call. He goes E-Strike for 7. We block for 6, so we can break Snapdragon, go again.
I will Beacon of Victory.
Isn't that if you've charged, you can search?
No, it's yeah. If you charge, you can search, but to give it the
buff
plus.
can this buff a non-light attack?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Target attack.
Nice. Okay, you win.
I'll banish. Yeah.
GG's.
All right.
Does your Ira build not play sigils anymore?
Does that not have sigil in it?
This does not have a single sigil.
It's supposed to have sigil in there.
No, there's not a single sigil in here.
I may have cut them on accident. It looks like I have because you haven't played it.
Yeah, I've been waiting the whole game to try to find a sigil.
Shit, we should count it, see if it has 38 or 40 cards.
Oh yeah,
it's
true.
Possible.
That's cool that can buff a non-light attack. I didn't know that. That's neat. All right, GG's. Way to get it done. All right.
All right, so Gaddy Balls, man, trying to figure this out. So yeah, I don't know. Do you know the rules of the game at all? I do an attack. He does a defense. I can do an attack reaction. So he blocked to leave himself at 1 life, but then I did an attack reaction to give it 1 more damage to finish him off.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And apparently that deck is missing the instant to gain life in it.
13, 15, 16.
Yeah. It might be the 38 card deck.
No, it's 40.
Okay.
I was waiting the whole time for sigils because I thought it was a
The
staple
sigils aren't in there for some reason.
This deck goes first now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Bolton's doing well. It's 1-1. The first game, I think I actually was gonna have it. It was just the lack of consistency that got me in. That's the problem with him. You draw a hand where it doesn't have the attacks. I did say I was gonna count the charges if you want to answer that.
Okay. So to make a note, real quick then, for don't lean on the table because you're gonna knock the camera over. To make a note for changing that deck, adding more natural charge is an option, right? So just something so we don't run into hand, and the nimbleisms are a possible cut. They don't feel super impactful. I'm not the biggest fan, so. All right. Unmovable is also very questionable in the Ira build. So the unmovable in the Ira build is great into Bravo and Dorinthia. That's why we're only running 1 of. It's fantastic into the matchup.
It was pretty much against Dorinthia.
Yeah.
Is why we had it in there.
Absolutely.
So if you're not expecting to face a ton of Dorinthia,
I still think it's decent against Bravo. It's a
well,
good
yeah,
start.
but Bravo you're fine with anyway.
That's true. My sigilless Ira build you got me running. I kind of want to run mine.
You might want to run yours.
I keep your equipment suite.
This might be, I don't know.
Maybe this one's more aggressive though, which would be good.
Yeah, I need to look at that. I probably swapped out some cards and it's.
Ooh, did I give
It's weird.
1, 2, 3?
Audio is choppy suddenly. Unplug it back in. I might have accidentally hit something.
Do you want to?
The Mocking Skies and Rare deck.
Yeah. Do you want to unplug the mic and plug it back in?
Yeah. Is it? Which one is it? It's this one.
Oh, the Command and Conquers.
Command and Conquer.
Command and Conquers are insane.
See, this is what happens when we switch cards up between decks a bunch. You end up missing things. You got weird cards in your deck.
They're in chain. They're in the chain. The double skirmish winning chain. Even though, as someone pointed out, I didn't play chain at the second skirmish because it was sealed.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
fair.
No.
Fair. It's not a double skirmish winning chain build. It's a single skirmish winning chain build. Double skirmish winning chain player.
Yeah, so the plunder run, that is another option for sure.
And possibly over the nimblism. I'm not.
No, that's what they just suggested actually.
Oh, did they? Okay.
I definitely see it. The only reason I'd be hesitant is because I really like putting Via the Vanguard in my arsenal slot. So you just gotta be tricky with that. That's something I haven't tested in here yet. So that obviously
We haven't tested.
we have.
You just try to do that. I've been successfully distracted. Audio seems broken. So, audio. Yeah. If we have to, we can choose that. Yeah. You're open up the Zoom. I do. For some reason. Okay. I'm interested to see if the audio is now using onboard audio. Yeah. Now we're underwater. Okay. That's how we go. This could be the laptop is going to be we wanted to try this stuff.
Microphone WR. Stay done. Alright, we're gonna swap back to that. We're gonna see what we can make happen, guys. Let us know what you think with the audio. We'll check back in a couple turns here. We're gonna shuffle up.
Okay. Yeah, if not, we can.
If not, we can swap to that audio.
Grab that. Yeah, we can just put the unmute that.
Yep. Let's give that a try.
Okay.
The audio held up for a long time. Proud of the audio. Audio held it down. You guys have been awesome in chat. Well, we're going to be finishing up here shortly. We got a couple more games to play still. And again, we wanted to give you guys a kind of sneak peek of what we're going to do. Really talk people through things, really help people. And the part that we haven't done on this stream that we will be doing.
Still bad. Can we switch?
Can we what? Yeah. And then mute that one. Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
We know this one works.
Apparently it's bad. I think we might have lost, we might have had a driver crash in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as exude confidence, I actually have Snatch in here. It's only as a one of, so I consider upping it. It's amazing on via the Vanguard turns. Exude confidence, the problem is I just don't have enough pitch to really make it worthwhile.
Right.
Choppy
still.
Alright. Well,
So here's what we can do, guys. If you guys want, we can end the stream really quick, spin the stream back up in the exact same, we do it in the same
choppy audio.
Yeah.
If it's annoying,
Yeah, we appreciate you guys for
we'll
sticking
see you
around.
next time.
Yeah, sorry for this. Again, we're doing this through the end of the month. We will figure out the audio issue. Glad we could do this today. Yep, let us know what you think. And then, you think you don't run enough blues and pull the for two? That's probably true. That's probably true. We're going to give it a go. Again, apologies for the sudden technical difficulties we're having here. Don't know what's going on. We have one more source we can try. Stand by. We'll try one more audio source before Shuffle. I'm just playing this last game.
Okay.
Test. We got, where'd it go? Where is it?
This is
Audio input capture. There we go.
all right. This is our last try at getting another mic going. This is not going to be the best quality, but it's something for the last game.
Last try. Let us know what you guys think about the audio. If it's working. Again, I believe it's actually a driver, so I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get any better than this right now. No, I feel so bad. This was so much fun. Oh, you're a wizard. These two.
Yeah. But you do have to give it.
Still choppy. Okay. All right, Jacob. Well, again, we're sorry, guys. We're gonna run through this game fast. We're gonna kind of call it a day.
The exude confidence if you're leading with it. How are you giving it go again besides Snapdragon? If it's not getting the plus damage.
True.
That's my question there. And they can still respond to that and try to kill you, but I do get that you can keep the cards in your hand. It's amazing against the wizard there, because they got to go for it when they don't want to.
We're really sorry, guys. Guys, we feel so awful. This was so good, so we're gonna have to figure out a way.
Yeah.
Maybe it's all the. Maybe I should. If I had some more RAM to the PC, or if we use the stream PC, I'd be in a better shot.
All right, well, we'll just jam through this game real quick here, and yeah, thank you to everyone.
Guys, this
We
is
hope you stick around for this, and we'll get this audio down.
Yeah, we're gonna get this audio.
You're first.
First one. Let's hit it. So we're first, guys. We're gonna go harmonize Kadachi for one. You kind of know.
Yeah, I'm taking the first one.
And we're gonna go harmonize Kadachi for two.
I'm locking the second one.
And then we don't really want to use anything here. So we're sorry, we have two counters. Well, we're actually gonna pass this turn.
All right.
And I think the arsenal card is there. We're gonna draw up.
I'll go one here. Draw up.
Well, thank you, Will. Thank you. Again, this is something we want to do. This is what we're planning on doing for the homie tier. We want to kind of give you guys a sneak peek of what we're trying to do and really hang out with you guys. This has just been a blast. Bolt of Courage charging the soul.
Shield, great card for charge.
Great card for charge. He's coming at me for
5.
For 5. Block with an attack action. It does become 6. Yeah, we have to remember what our deck wants to do, and we have to block here. So we block 6.
Yep. And I will command, man. I will give it a go again.
Okay.
And I'll go read.
Rating for 3. We do have an arsenal card there.
I'm looking at my hand thinking cards left.
It's always a discard target. 2 cards left, 1 pitch.
Luck.
Sounds good. Late tap? No pitch?
4.
Yep.
We went. Flick flack there. I'd be really annoyed if that's a flick. That kind of depends on what I do here. If it's a flick flack, I want to block. If it's not a flick flack, I don't.
Well, you kind of have an idea of what it probably is based on everything that I've already used and gotten rid of. So you kind of see.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. I'll take it.
Okay.
Alright.
Look at our pitch like adults.
It's cool. It's cool. It is what it is. Engulfing light.
4 to 3.
For 3. No, I'm just wondering what people are thinking in the chat right now.
Oh, with the terrible audio.
No.
Oh. I'll block.
Attack reaction. Well, that was a big bet because I didn't have an attack reaction.
Okay. Oh wait, what do I do?
Yeah, look. I will Battlefield Blitz for 5.
Oh wait, yeah, you didn't have natural go yet. I was sorry. I'm so concerned about the audio. I'm not really.
I looked at. I didn't even realize it until I looked at my hand on my turn. I'm like, this is. I mean, I know you have a lot of attacks. You like in the block.
Set for 5. Take 5.
Oh. And 3.
Take 3. Let's get this.
Okay.
Let's get this.
Alright, we're getting this game.
I'm playing IRL, you play IRL.
You're playing it aggressive.
A pitch flip black. Harmonize Kadachi for 1, sir. This is not an accurate playtest, by the way. We're both self-conscious about the stream being crappy, so. It lasted 2 hours.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
No D.
No deck. Second Kadachi, sir.
My 2.
Soul Beat Strike, sir.
Soul Beat Strike, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. 2 to counter is at 3.
We got the Razor thread. We got the Snapdragon thread, but we're gonna go. Use Snapdragons here. Yeah, guys, we know
Yeah,
the sound went out
yeah, someone
a little bit ago, so we're just finishing up here one last game, and we're gonna cut it. We apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like straight for 7.
nice. And I'm going to block 4,
Okay. Wait, 4.
block 3. It's 4 damage attack. Okay. So I kind of saw he had some good stuff. I have a strategy with this. We'll see if it pays off. I'm gonna tunic an arsenal.
Okay. Pitch a blue flick flag. That's a lie. That's a bold face flag. Pitch a red flick flag.
Oh, okay.
Kadachi for 1.
I'll take 1.
We'll pitch a blue flick flag.
Yep.
Kadachi for 2. Nothing some techno music can fix. Yeah,
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we need the music in the back. Dude, there's just so many things here.
we should do.